What's up, chat? I may have it's currently 10:52 p.m. Uh, I may have gotten distracted since stream ended, and I've just now remembered. Oh yeah, I promised Alex that I would record this. Um, Shout out this model. I think I've discovered at least what her issue is. Um, in that I think it's not tracking anything because if I put my hand like over my face, it does this, and if I put my hand on top of my head, it covers my face. And it's tracking my eyes, but it's not tracking my mouth at all. And I'm looking straight at you right now. If I turn my head, she does like slightly, she does all this. If I turn my head slightly to the other side, she is almost looking straight. Um, so and at rest, she's in this extremely I didn't move my hand at all. She's in this extremely posed, strange little pose, which I'm very endeared by. So I'm gonna keep it like that. Uh, I love that she fully just does not track my mouth. I'm dancing around a little bit. Jeez, look at this. The hair is so nice. Yippee! Whoa, whoa, ah! Free me! Ah! Bus! Bus! Oh yeah, wait. Also, I have this neat trick. Let me see if I can do it. It's like, hang on, So it's like, yeah. So if I hold my left hand closed, it does this. But if I open my left hand, no, come on, do it again. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, you just did it. Yeah, it makes it my right hand. It's great. Technology. Yeah. Oh, my mouth moved. My mouth moved for a second. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. Technology's booming. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna play Limbus Company, chat. Fuck, I forgot I have to voice act. I must remain calm. Whatever happens, no matter what horror materializes before my eyes, I must hold steadfast. Because I am.
그러니까 저기 제가 쟤를 때렸다니까요. 네?
Oh no. At a place where events that defy human understanding occur like everyday accidents. So kids, why don't we try doing this one by one? Do you want to go first? Dude, this is just like me! Oh my god, I'm just kidding. This is just like me! Dude, it's just like me! He's at the daycare! Let's go, everything going full circle. There's like 10,000 fanfics about this. Let's go! Oh no!
그건 말 안 하기로 쟤들이랑 약속했잖아. 너 일룸보야? 일룸보 아니거든.
Who are these people? Who are these people? I can't. Their voices. I don't really remember how my life choices landed me this particular occupation, but. Don't lie to me, Ryoshi. I heard your pathetic, whiny voice. Dude, I hated her voice. Mariah's voice was so normal, and then fucking baby Yoshihide's.
원장님이 그런 나쁜 말 뜨지 말라고 했었는데. 맞네, 맞아. 원장님, 쟤도 혼내주세요.
Right. I'm the principal of a kindergarten. Dude, this is what schools look like in this city. I appreciate how they've the delicate care with which they've applied these PNGs to the walls. I love how they got. I'm just imagining this, like, the actual scenario of this daycare or kindergarten where they have like the manpower and care to put up decorations on the 4th floor of this building. Like, but they haven't fixed the fence. Regardless of everything that's happening and has happened, the only thing I know for real is that I'm in hell. Possibly. Probably. By all accounts, at least. After some time. Sinnerlings. Dude, I've like heard this. This is losing my mind. I've seen this exact scenario. They've said there's like two. It's fine. It's like, according to the Sinnerlings recap, it seems the gist of why they've been fighting is as follows. Sinnerlings? Is that even a real word? Well, anywho. When the teacher doubling as the kindergarten dietitian announced that she was going to hold a hands-on cooking class with the Sinnerlings, the 3 classrooms, Pinky Sheldon, the cheery chickies, early elephants, and perky penguins could not agree on the type of dish they wanted to cook and started a war of sorts. Okay. Now hang on. Now you understand what's about to happen, right? Okay. Beermaker.com. You guys know what I'm like by now. Limbus Company Sinners. You are a cheery chickie, and you are an early elephant. And for even's sake, you are a perky penguin. Okay, see if we're right. While they managed to come to an agreement that recipes using bongi as the main ingredient made for the bestest and tastiest cuisine. Oh wait, let me make sure the window is closed. Okay. Should be good. The best and tastiest cuisine. The core of the conflict was that none of them could concur on just what kind of dish it was to be. One thing led to another, and it culminated in this ridiculous cooking contest between classrooms with the kindergarten dietitian presiding as the ultimate judge of flavor. Oh, bro, they said the word bongi, and now I'm like, oh, yo, it's just like the interval. Weird. This whole sequence of events feels oddly familiar. That's crazy. Dude, there's a certain subsect of the fandom that would have hyperventilated when they saw her image. That's crazy. They brought back Yuri. She's back, chat. Okay. No, we gotta add Yuri to the cheer list. I'm worried that this isn't capturing anything. So, in case it didn't capture last time, this is a tier list. We are going to say that Yuri, this symbolizes Yuri, is a perky penguin. Okay. Wait, was that voice acted?
원장님도 고생이세요.
Aww, I do like Yuri. Ah, Miss Yuri, Miss Caron.
12이나 되는 아이들이 전부 성향이 다르니까 혼자서 인솔하시기 힘드시겠네요.
Oh, I can't complain. It's not like I'm doing this all on my own, right? Especially with the 2 of you handling 2 classrooms each, too.
하나는 밖에 싸돌아다녀. 카로는 걱정 안 해.
Hell yeah.
카론 선생님은 좀 방임주의시긴 하죠.
그리고 코끼리는 항상 조용해. 정신 사나운 다른 애들. 아니.
Wait, I need to talk to you about something. Listen, the kids stirred up some more trouble today.
말썽이라뇨. 물론 생각했던 건 모두 다 함께 같은 요리를 만드는 것이긴 했지만 여러 가지 요리를 해보는 것도 아이들에게.
Dude, we're gonna make cookies. We're gonna make cookies tomorrow at the daycare. It's gonna be crazy. Miss Yuri, she's a bit different from how I remember her from my, admittedly, hazy memories. Ah, or was she always this passionate?
이렇게 아이들이 경쟁하면서 투쟁심과 성취도 느끼고
웃기리만! 이번 승리를 통해 원장님의 애정은 우리 펭귄반이 독차지하겠다!
So goodness white. That means she what the fuck is it? She reached her like ego realization. Dude, she reached it at this age. Dude, good for her. What even is this, my queen?
헛쓰고.
서로 이기려고 머리를 맞대면서 협력심도 생기고.
있지. 오늘 체험학습에 쓸 도구 좀 같이 옮겨줘.
That's crazy. That's just Catherine. They brought back Catherine. They brought back Yuri and they brought back Catherine.
나는 계획을 짜야 한다. 다른 수강생을 알아봐라.
재료를 조달하면서 체력도 키울 수 있으니 일석삼.
During the what now? Are you saying that the kids will be out collecting their own ingredients?
네, 그럼요. 저기 보세요. 벌써 펭귄반 아이들은 준비를 다 마친 것 같네요.
Ready, huh?
요즘엔 기술이 참 좋죠.
Toys, Toyax.
아이들이 다치지도 않고 체험학습을 할 수 있게 저렇게 나와주고.
Oh, I get it now. That's what they'll be using to hunt the ingredients. Yeah, no, I don't see anything wrong with that. As for those things approaching us from the distance, are they supposed to be the ingredients? They've got a bongi on their heads.
아, 사고에서 서식하는 봉이벌레네요. 껍질이 바삭바삭한 특성이 있어서 구이와 튀김의 안성맞춤이죠.
Bongi bugs? I'm not sure if I like the specific juxtaposition of those two words. Wait, scratch that. Bongi is supposed to be...
원장님, 보고드립니다.
As I stood there searching through my hazy memories in a daze, one of the tiny sinnerlings marched up to me and stirred me from my trance. Otis, hello. I don't know. Something about her just feels like she's just an adult who's inexplicably assumed the speech patterns of a toddler.
넵. 저희 펭귄반 종원 넷. 체험학습 준비 끝입니다.
Otis looked up expectantly at me, in her hand a weapon glowing in the full spectrum of the rainbow as it buzzed with all kinds of annoying noises. Oh, right. My job was to keep an eye on the Sinnerlings and ensure that today's hands-on class ends safely. That sounds good. Then shall we?
지도를 부탁드립니다.
Oh no, there's loading screens. Holy shit. Is that? We're killing the veterans again. Holy shit.
원장님,
There he is. This is the one I wanted. This is who I wanted. Holy shit. Oh my god.
원장님.
So yeah, didn't they say the elephants were the quiet ones? Then who the fuck is in the elephants? If this guy is in the perky penguins. This is bullshit. This is actually bullshit.
부르셨나요?
Level 8? I feel like we've seen things that are under level 8 in this game. I could be wrong. Level 8 is not bad.
예, 원장님.
What? They're different!
맛있겠다.
우리 모두
Dude, actually, never mind. Okay, yeah, level 8 is sick.
우리 모두 싸울 수밖에.
Oh my god. No, wait, I'm actually like... This one's kind of killing me. I'm imagining this... I'm imagining the for real baby Gregor. And then he talks like this.
우리 모두 싸울 수밖에.
No!
맛있겠다.
You. Well, we gotta win, right? Let's go, kids.
핫! 야! 벌레. 아니야.
Prepare the platitude. Oh my god, it's spelled out. Wait, it's like phonetically spelled out. Plat du jour. Man.
우리 모두 싸울 수밖에.
Please, he sounds so sad. Have to fight. Have to fight. No. This is so tough. I'm gonna sob over baby Gregor. He's gonna turn into the fucking roach.
부르셨나요?
Oh my god. Sorry, this is just the gift that keeps on giving. Crunchy fry. It's so special.
다리는 로자꺼?
They do have little hats. I'm so glad they have little hats.
저를 봐주시.
Stuff other than meat from them?
그럼요. 봉이는 서식지 근처에 있는 다른 재료들을 저 아랫몸에
What? Lower body. The limbs? I looked up toward the perky penguins, once again diving deep into my well of memories to see if these bongy things even had a lower body. That's my buddy Gregor. And he's got a bug!
야 그래 그거 만지지 마. 지지야 지지.
Yucky? You're about to make food from that, you know?
그야 봉이는 포동포동 맛있어 보이는데요. 남은 쭉쭉이는 너무 벌레 같아요. 왜? Gregor, you sound like a grown man. And so, Gregor began bawling. Bawling? Oh, he was bawling. In basketball hoop, he's bawling. Are you ballin' or are you ballin', chat? Roja, you're being mean! Apologize to Gregor, now! Bugs and Gregor crying. I wasn't sure how these two things were related, but a voice in me urged me to demand that Roja apologize to Gregor. Dude, Dante's doing a better job of managing than they were in Kanto 1. In Kanto 1, they didn't stop Roja from calling Gregor slurs. 저 잘못 안 했는데? 알았어. 미안. 예전에 너 집게팔 보고 벌레 같다고 한 것도 미안해.
Say, big meaty claws.
아이씨, 왜 자꾸 울지?
You really not understand why? As Roja was struggling to calm Gregor down, light, even footsteps approached me from behind. Yes, sir? Something about the way the low, level voice spoke struck me as oddly familiar, so I whipped around to see who it came from. Yeah, there's no way we're running this place with 2 teachers. This has to be the 3rd teacher who's managing one of the other classes. But I saw no one. The voice was low. In terms of height, that is. Oh, hey, Emerso.
네, 요리의 준비가 다 되어 원장님을 부르러 왔습니다.
Good job, Merso. That's, you've got a pretty baritone voice for a kid. This kid doesn't even talk like a toddler.
칭찬.
His eyebrows.
펭귄 반 친구들은 제가 데리고 갈 테니 조리실의 보호자석에 착석하시어 저희를 감독해 주시길 부탁드립니다.
This is just more Merceau lore. Now we're finding out that Merceau as a child would be classified as a perky penguin. That's crazy. Oh, I just realized they're penguins. couldn't tell what this was.
반장 오티스 수감생은 이미 자리에 있습니다.
Okay, thanks. Flabbergasted, I stared at Merceau walking toward Roja and Gregor in that steady, even pace, then made my way into the kitchen. Kitchen's a real mess, huh?
쫓겨나다뇨. 모두 있어야 할 자리에 있습니다, 원장님.
They just put these PNGs everywhere. It's making me so crazy. They just look at PNGs. Huh, something about this place feels oddly familiar, too. I guess this is how this place has always looked. So what kind of dish are you preparing, class? I've been watching a playthrough, and I just finished rewatching the chicken intervallo. So actually, I remember every single event that happens here vividly, and the toddlers too.
예, 저희는 프라이드 봉이를 준비했습니다.
Bonky foot. Oh, so he's still getting used to words that are hard to pronounce. Hang on, why do you say that in past tense? Wait, but Roja and Gregor just got here, didn't they? Weren't they a part of your team too? I guess Gregor might be a bit too young to start cooking, but...
네, 원장님. 로자 수감생의 경우 요리 중 지속적으로 원재료의 손실을 일으키는 정황이
Oh no!
나를 모르는 걸. 원장님, 매로 혼내줘요.
지금도 봉이 뒷다리 한 개가 손실되었습니다.
원장님,
The second fight. Beat her ass. Beat her ass, Dante. That's it. Roja, go sit in the corner there. The timeout chair for you.
왜요? 그렇지만 먹을 거가 생기면 빨리 집어와야 굶어죽도 않잖아요.
That really something a child of her age should be saying? Just what kind of awful condition has she been living in? Too bad. But I can't let it slide when I just saw you sneaking away with a drumstick. Off to the corner, now.
아까 과자도 나눠줬는데. 원장님의 명령이다. 어서 가라. 이 펭귄만의 습지.
Oh, this might be going a bit overboard.
이렇게 싸우면서 성장하는 거겠죠?
Either Yuri is taller than I remember her being, or Dante is just small. Many possibilities in this world. I looked at Miss Yuri, but she only wore an innocent, kindly smile one might have when watching children play their silly games.
자, 그럼 메르스 어린이 이번 요리를 설명해 주겠어요?
네, 이번 오르 때 부르는
Aww. The explanation continued for a while, with a similar level of incomprehensibility. Did he mean Orvors? As I listened, I became increasingly suspicious whether these were the vocabulary and loquaciousness of a toddler, but... Once I saw... It's not even the loquaciousness of adult Merceau. Once I saw a smugly satisfied Otis return from her arrest, after having properly restrained the perpetrator, Roja, to produce a crayon and a massive sketch pad from who knows where and begin a whole lecture on how this dish came to be, well, eventually I stopped thinking. This is just the kind of world I live in, I guess.
네, 잘 들었어요, 친구들. 그러면 맛을... 그런데 설명을 안 한 부분이 있네요. 메르스 음식 꼭대기에 이건 뭔가요?
Miss Yuri pointed at an unfamiliar object standing upright atop the dish, almost like a birthday candle. Wait, isn't that what Gregor's been picking up earlier?
이렇게 하면 기억될 거야.
This is foreshadowing for when Gregor snaps and kills them. Not by accident, like with the Emperor, like he does it on purpose. What it does is it's the lower limb of a bongi, but in the blink of an eye, Merceau's fist slammed down upon the delectable fried bongi and turned it into shapeless mush alongside the unfamiliar object. Merceau!
원장님, 이건 전부 설명들이다. 메르스 수감생. 이 파괴적인 연출까지가. 자, 말해봐라. 이 음식의 이름은?
Dude, I just remembered I have like motion controls. Y'all might be able to see how often I crack my back. Or maybe not, because my character already has scoliosis to begin with, it seems like.
오늘의 메인
The plat du jour.
메시드 프라이드 봉이입니다.
It's the timeout share for all of you two. Sit. The first contestant's food was completely wasted. Phewy! What do you mean, phewy? Phewy! I had walked out the kitchen to get some fresh air and cool my head when someone tugged at my pants. I looked down to find. Oh, hi, Isang.
네, 이상이요. 단테 원장님.
Oh, Isang, I am charmed. I am utterly charmed to meet you. Oh my god. Right. Still getting used to calling me by my title, huh?
이상, 어?
Nah, it's okay. What's up?
병아리 반도 떼어막습 준비를 마쳤소. 도와주시겠어요? 단테 원장님?
So beautiful.
딸먹둥이!
원장님, 히스클리프 가요. 히스클리프 가요. 야, 휘두르지 마. 육즙 튀어.
Smells BA so good at it, and none of the rest are. No offense. Dude, they put Ishmael's BA in a real April Fools alternate universe for this performance.
엉님, 반장엉님, 이스마일이랑 히스클리프랑 또 싸워.
They are ready, right?
이상은 없소, 단테 원장님.
I feel like my head's about to burst into flames. I mean, more so than usual, I guess. Fuck, look at them. Dude, they're once again gatekeeping Dawn and Faust till the end for retention rates.
불렀소. 요? 저 부반장 시켜주나요? 말빠!
Wow,
제가 반장이면 더 잘할 수 있어요.
so good at this. It doesn't sound like a child either, but it sounds like a very good child voice actor.
말빠! 저 부반장 시켜주나요?
Made output.
불렀소. 요?
Was ideal. There's nothing unideal. Oh man, they got the PNGs here too. Where are we? This La Mancha land? Oh no, this is a casino. The casino. I completely forgot this place. Dude, they should bring the center lanes to La Mancha land. They'd have a good time. And I wonder, is my mouth still not moving? I should start communicating with my eyes. Like, okay, so this means no, fuck. This means smile, and this no. Okay, well it's not not like the other eye blink. This means I'm sad. And and then this means come on. This means this girl. Come on. Miss. Well, whatever. Actually, no, wait. This means no. This means no, right? And hear me out on this one. But this one. Yeah, that means yes. That's how yes is commonly expressed in That's just how it is. This is yes,
This is no. Oh, beautiful. This. I don't know, I like these little backgrounds. Dude, this will unironically take me till midnight. I'm realizing I play this game. This is, by the way, this is the normal pace, like including the break for the tier list and like looking at everything and the Pilos hat. This is the normal rate that I play this game. If anything, actually that's not true. I'm going much faster than I normally would, because normally I would be like clicking off constantly to like live log it. This is why Kanto 9 took me so long. Meanwhile, everyone else played it like the day of release. Just what the hell are these things? Why did they explode into a bunch of what looks like Sino chips?
혹시 주워왔을까요?
네, 이만큼 주워왔어요.
반짝반짝.
선생님, 저 잘했죠? 반장은 제 반의 반도 못 주웠대요.
Oh my god!
면목 없어.
Ishmael, what have you done?
선생님.
Ishmael, what's wrong with you? You made him sad. Look at his fucking... He's so sad.
아무래도 제가 병아리 반 반장이 훨씬
I'm the real Cheeky Cheldos.
맞자. 싱클레어, 빨리 봤다고 해.
그게 있을 거다.
Both of you sound like a grown man.
야, 거기 안 사?
여전히 면목이 없어.
Don't be. You're doing your best. Speaking of which, what's the point of collecting all these chips? They're not ingredients, are they?
모르셨군요. 이건 포장할 때 되면
Oh.
대박! 엉님, 이거 알았다? 물론이요. 아니, 물론이야.
잘했어요, 병아리 반.
You did so good, Cheeky Cheldos. Dude, she's talking about my stream earlier.
그런데 요리할 사람이
여부가 있겠소. 요, 째기는 비장의 레쏘. 아우야, 우선 봉이를.
Then,
되었소. 요.
Yui.
봉이를 잘 나누어
This is-
물속에 넣고 당근과 감자, 대파와 마늘을 함께 넣고 마무리로 카지노 칩을 쌓아올려 만든 봉이 한 마리예요.
Good job, Yusong. I thought I glimpsed the sorrowful indignation of a bongi underneath the viciously bubbling surface of melted chocolate. Don't let these kids boil chocolate! Are you sure this is edible?
이상해요?
No! Oh my god! No, it's, I mean,
너무 잘 만들었어요, 이상 어린이.
정말이요?
그럼요. 끈덕지고 농후한 이 국물. 어린이 친구 둘이서 만들기에는 쉽지 않았을 텐데.
이상적이구려.
Miss Yuri quietly walked up next to me as I watched the two children cheerfully celebrate their culinary success.
선생님, 아이들이 협력해서 성공했는데 맛이 그렇게 중요하진 않을 거예요. 저는 그저 아이들이 다치지 않고 잘 해냈다는데 기쁠 뿐이랍니다.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wow, I hadn't thought about it like that. You still got a lot to learn.
물론 초콜릿이 잔뜩 스며든 봉이는 당연히 당연히 맛있겠지만요.
They shit on Don Quixote for putting chocolate on the chicken. This is fucked. And there's not even chicken, they're bugs. That's worse.
그런 말도 있죠.
Oh, okay.
초콜릿만 있다면 신발도 맛있게 먹을 수 있다.
See, she was right. She was right. They hated her for being right. They hated her for being right, chat. I've heard that one, but I'm pretty sure it was something about deep frying. Well, no point in arguing about quotes and attributions. I only remember vaguely. It's a bit too late to question the way things are in this institution. In any case, Miss Yuri will finally get the chance to taste... Smile, don't ruin this for us. Heathcliff, I expected nothing better from you. Just then, the sound of hurried footsteps came rushing in from the distance, with Heathcliff bursting into the cafeteria from the opposite hallway. Clearly behind him was a seething Ishmael, her yells ringing out in anger. Without warning, a slipper shot out of the darkness, aimed at Heathcliff, who was still on the run. And the said slipper happened to land... No. No. Right on the cheery chicky's whole bongy stew. No. You made Yusong sad. You made little Yusong sad. This is how I feel about the real Yusong too, by the way. Like, I feel like if I saw the real Yusong tear up, my emotions would be the exact same.
이건 이상하단소.
이뜸아해. 아무리 그래도 엉님이랑 내가 얼마나
혼내.
I let my gaze wander from one mess to the next. Bits of food were strewn all over the place, with Yisong on the verge of bursting into tears. Stomping his feet, Sinclair advanced toward an extremely flustered Ishmael, while Heathcliff, smirking and giggling, was peeking in from behind the door. And there at the end of my line of sight stood Miss Yuri, who, somehow, still managed to keep a sweet and pleasant smile, though the ominous vein twitching on her forehead was somewhat worrying. There was only one thing left to be said. Time out, chair! After some time, do you still want to continue this cooking contest? Oh my god, this is what she looked like when she came out of the test tube a week ago. Oh. The other classes are practically finished, and I don't mean that in a good way. At this point, honestly, you'd win even if you served raw, unseasoned chicken just like that.
그런 말씀을 원장님이 하시는 건 부적절하다고
어,
파우스트는 생각해요.
Her name is Pouse.
이런 경우에는 아동들의 핵심 역량 한 명, 아이들이
Dude, they're all telling her shit in the Faust Corps. That's crazy. Too much responsibility for a child. Sorry, but why are you suddenly changing the way you talk?
파우스트가 생각하는 단어가 너무 고차원적이라 다른 사람이랑 대화가 어려워진다는 걸 깨달았거든요.
Well, I like to think I can still get what you're saying, so just be your usual self.
안 돼요. 파우스트는 코끼리 반 반장인걸요.
House.
반장은 반의 모든 구성원, 애들이 정보의 습득에 방해 요소 없이 경험학습에 기반한 교육을 문제없이
You mean you want to use simpler words so other kids can have an easier time understanding you?
요약하면 맞아요.
Right. Glad to know early elephant's class captain is so mature and dependable. Faust wasn't one to show her feelings openly, but I could sense a subtle hint of satisfaction on her face, and that was good enough for me.
미안해. 카론, 늦었지.
Hello, Miss Caron. Miss Caron is in charge of 2 classes on top of the children's pick-up and drop-offs, so I don't get to see her most days. Are the terror okay, now they're introducing the terror T-Rex. Okay, well that would have been helpful to know. They're not telling me about the terror T-Rexes. Fuck.
티라노반, 원의 위탁 수업.
Wait. No, but 4 times 3 would still be 12. They're gonna bring in, I guess Herman would make more sense, but I hope it's not. I hope it's the blue people. I hope they're the terror T-Rexes. I hope they revealed the design of the 4th one. Oh God, what if it is Herbert?
지금도 데려다주고 오는 길.
Always got a lot on your plate, I see. Which Cinderlings were in terror T-Rexes again? I sure hope they don't trip and hurt themselves out there.
걱정 필요 없어, 원장님. 공룡, 짱짱새.
Oh, you're right. Dinosaurs are really strong. Job, Charon. I was still in the middle of a conversation with Miss Charon when I saw a Cinderling slowly making her way back, lazily singing her elephant-shaped bag, swinging.
어이, 반장. 말, 대, 해. 11구 것들이 정신없게
I thought that said a slur. I thought that was a slur.
좋아요.
우와, 진짜 신기하다. 반장,
Sirs.
할머니께서 말씀하신 대로면 뽕이 요원들은 자기들이
I know,
지키는
but-
곳에서 한
No,
발자국도 안
okay, it's not fair when they tell us about sitters that had a bad childhood and then they show us them. It's not fair. They're not allowed to do that. Oh. Oh. That's my buddy. Oh.
원래대로라면 그렇죠. 하지만 파우스트는 전부 알고 있어요.
House knows it all.
우리 요원들이 움직일 유일한 기전을. 기전이 뭐냐, 반장?
줄임말은 아닌 것 같아, 류슈.
유일한 방법을. 처음부터 알 듯하게 말해, 반장.
It's not a lollipop, by the way. That is still a cigarette.
그건 금기.
And what's that?
아니, 나쁜 짓을 해서 약속을 어기면 돼요.
Ah, you mean break a taboo. But are taboos even meant to be broken in the first place? Yes. We need to make a projectile that goes through like more than 2 inches or whatever one of those really specific ones is.
다 멍이 아니라면. 유슈, 원장님께 반말은 나빠요. 그렇겠죠?
Don't mind me, I'm fine. Pretty sure this is the first time she's referred to me by my actual title. Anyway, so how do you think we should break a taboo?
좋아요, 원장님.
Faust clenched her sponge sword a little tighter, her gaze pinned to a spot. Naturally, my eyes followed hers. Uh-huh. Through the billowing haze of dust rising into the air. Oh, I think I get it now. That's what she always looks like, by the way. I saw Don Quixote. sprinting towards us with her balloon lance held up high. Something that looked like a tattered rag flapping from the tip of a spear.
동이들의 서식 아니 사는 곳에 천막을 찢는 나쁜 일. 돈키호테라면 할 줄 알았어요.
House. Good grief. I pressed a hand to my forehead. Dude, just the word forehead alone activates it for me. Dante forehead theory. As I felt all sense of reason leaving me, but it did nothing to keep the coming chaos from crashing in. A hug.
뭐, 에요.
듣고 있어요.
듣고 있어요.
Oh, look at her. Oh.
정리, 정리.
I think let's try the. I never checked the other ones. I say, will this work? I don't know. I don't play this game. You. Is it just a normal K-Corp voice? Where are we? Is this the checkpoint? I think it is.
달콤한 검술.
Oh my god, the way I love Faust's poses. Oh my god.
뭐, 뿔.
제 취향은 아니네요.
파우스트의 생각대로 봉이 요원들은 전부 해치웠어요.
So I see. What?
아, 원장님. 저건 반장이 잘했다고 칭찬해달라는 눈빛 같네요.
Right. Excellent job, Faust. You did good.
파우스트는 항상 우수해요.
And the rest of you too.
감사합니다, 원장님. 오늘 체험학습에서 배운 건 집에 돌아가서 동생한테도 알려줘야겠어요.
Although I don't think Shichu would have been born yet.
류슈,
감, 합,
줄이지 말고요.
감자, 합니다.
Well, at least she listens to the class captain. And you too, Donkey. Wait a minute. Where is she? I guess his name is Ishmael. There's. Why is there two people so far that were forcibly reverted were forced age regress for this role, and all the rest are just like, I'm the baby. God. Still unable to keep her excitement in check, Don Quixote was sprinting in circles around the field.
아, 돈키호테. 흙바닥에 바로 앉으면 더러워. 자, 여기 내가 비단 보자기를 펼쳐줄 테니까 이런 피도 입가에 이렇게 묻히고.
On your mouth. Don Quixote landed a sudden slap on Hong Lu's arm.
어라?
No!
건드리지 말도록.
Oh.
오래간만에 만찬이니.
What? Look at me. Look at Dude, someone Don Quixote just pretending to be a child?
저리 두세요, 원장님. 아이들은 원래 뛰놀면서 크는 거니까요.
In April Fools. Forgive me. Oh no, it was Arknights, wasn't it? Where they brought up Bloodface. I feel like they're giving enough to connect the dots in a lot of scenarios that in the main story they gave us absolutely nothing. It's awesome.
밥 먹을 땐 걔도 안 건드린다. 라고.
There you are, Miss Yuri, Miss Charon. Didn't you be at the cafeteria?
여러분들이 너무 늦게 오셔서 제가 직접 나와보았어요. 앞선 두 반은 아쉽게도 음식을 맛보지 못했지만 여러분들의 음식이라도 맛볼 수 있다면... 자, 파우스트 어린이? 파우스트?
없어요.
네?
파우스트는 봉의원들이 갖고 다니는 방출식 3형 모델 진압봉이 갖고 전부 분해해서 모으면 새로운 장난감을 만들 수 있거든요. 많이 모았으니 성공이에요.
그게... 무슨...
파우스트는 궁금해요. 인간은 필요치의 영역만 제공되면 생명 유지에 문제가 없어요. 유리와 같은 행동을 생산자가 아닌 소비자가 굳이 수행하는 것은 비효율이라고 생각하는데 왜 이런 체험학습을 해야 하나요?
Yuri's face. I don't even remember seeing this sprite. And I've watched her die. Huh?
선생님이 말이 빨라서 잘 이해가 되지 않는데
아, 네. 요리에 관심이 없어요. 기어코 그 말을.
Miss Carol?
샤론 선생님, 저런 말 안 가르쳐. 책이 도망. 파우스트는 에너지 젤리가 더 효율적이라고 생각해요.
Oh no. But look on Miss Yuri's face. It's getting darker. What about the others? Ryoshu? Honglu?
밥 먹는 시간도 단축하는 게 낫지. 해요.
집에서 해준 음식이 더 좋아요.
But Don Quixote, you've already exposed yourself.
저는 아이들이 식사를 통해 즐겁고 눈병이 나서 컨디션도 몹시 안 좋은데 두 반의 담임을 하면서 틈틈이 야근으로 짜니 그저 아이들만을
She's
위해서.
going to the store.
하지만 결국 이런 취급이군요.
Miss Yuri!
하고 싶지 않았어요.
No! Miss Yuri's body is turning into a blood. Dude, she's gonna. Sorry, I want one day someone to distort into a blood fiend in front of us.
그 누구도 야근을 하고 싶어 하진 않았어요.
This is unreal. Don't be Apple themed. Don't be Apple themed. Come now, Miss Yuri. Let's not make it sound as if something terrible is gonna happen.
그러면 전 도대체 어쩌라는 거예요? 영양사가 된 게 죄예요?
I'm sad it's gonna happen to me someday too.
아니, 아무도 음식을 소중히 하지 않는다면
Don Quixote. I said drop the act, bitch! Go get the kids sitting in the timeout chairs.
알았다. 너희들 전부 입에 직접 숯을 넣어주겠어!
Hurry up! Shit. The false bungy. She's faking it, just like Don Quixote.
It's so crazy. They just made the sprite bigger. Hang on. So you're telling me that the sprites for the Bongies, unless they remade it, which I think I would also be upset if it turns out they remade them. The sprites for the Bongies are this big, but whenever there's a cutscene and it zooms in close to the character, like I don't know, for example, Jetsu, there's like a mid-fight, it zooms in on him. Why has he got to be blurry if this is perfectly clear? Unreal. Yeah, I gotta. Or is he?
모두 싸울 수밖에.
Kishkante, Cherry Chicky shall join too.
작전 개시.
자, 이리 와.
Dog, it is 2 minutes from midnight. It's about to be April Fools. I gotta do something funny. Fuck, I gotta think of something funny.
핫! 얏! 벌레 아니야.
이상적이구려.
Sorry, where is this? What room is this? I guess they made a new one. That's cool. They're so cute. So Dante's immediately like Don Quixote's just pretending to be a child instantly, but is still like acting confused about Faust. Like they're convinced about Don. They're not quite sure what Faust's deal is. Sorry, what did that say? Hang on. Don't win the fight yet. Hang on, slow down. Indiscriminate act. Hang on. How do I?
두반장 시켜주나요?
I like deadass don't play this game. Oh, there we go. Pluckiness. Grudge. Oh my god.
예, 원장님.
Harshness.
뭐? 에요.
Indiscriminate act. Of course.
제가 원장이면 더 잘할 수 있어요.
Culmination to survive.
부르셨나요?
What are we mine, sir?
듣고 있어요.
Whipple was stroke.
듣고 있어요.
Awesome.
말빠.
Resentment? Say resentment? Resentment? Respite with it.
불렀어.
Information we weigh. Information. What? New way. Well, we Russian. What? Neutralization.
맛있겠다.
What evil? Camper.
짱해, 짱해.
Participation. Support.
우리 모두 싸울 수밖에.
Gen code GO. What? I don't know.
원장님, 얘네들 좀 뭐래요?
The children. It's fucked up. You can't hurt kids. You gotta stop this, Yuri. You gotta stop this, Yuri. Hang on, wait, don't kill her yet. I wanted to check the passives. I forgot. Guys, slow down. Slow down! No! Fuck! Ah! I'm
이 양반 어째 주기적으로
Gregor!
구멍을 꼬고 그러네.
I hate Gregor. Something. I can't believe Gregor showed up. Oh. Nightmare? So it was all a dream? Figures. As the buzzing in my head gradually settled, the sound of the bus engine came back into focus. I guess what just happened must have been a dream, nothing more. Dante, you have to tell Gregor about this Yuri dream. You have to tell Gregor what Yuri is doing in your dreams. Thanks, Gregor. You saying it was a nightmare snapped me out of it.
뭘? 아차, 그래. 아니 고맙다면?
Where Gregor pointed, the sinners were arguing loudly over something.
에휴, 또 회식 장소 가지고 저러고 싸우고 있어.
Dream or reality, some things never change. It's almost amazing how they keep getting into the same arguments. And I don't even get to eat anything.
그 관리자 양반이라면 금방 조용하게 만들 현명한 방법.
Oh my god, Piss Blogger is gonna have a field day with this event. Holy shit! I don't know why this is what tipped me off. Holy shit. Only Alex knows what I'm talking about. But oh my god. Oh, I have to check right now. Applaud me for the restraint of not doing this on stream, by the way. Oh my god. Wise way? Did I ever have a wise way to quiet them down? Well, to the timeout chair, everyone. Uh-oh, I'm probably still half asleep. Sorry, that came out weird. What I mean to say is, I was awkwardly scratching the back of my head when I noticed that somehow the sinners had all gone quiet. Huh? Slowly, one by one, they clenched their mouths shut and took their seats. As if they were children who were anticipating one heck of a scolding. What's going on, guys?
다들 조용히 하세요. 생각 의자에서 시끄럽게 굴면 티라노반이 오니까요.
Can't stop thinking about this blogger, Alex. Hair T-Rexes? Hang on. Why didn't he recognize that name?
무서워. 티라노반은 나쁜 아이들을 한 입에 잡아먹는댔어.
매번 원회로 나가는 이유가 사실 나쁜 아이들을 벌주기 위해서라는 소문이.
What are they on about? We're on Mephistopheles. Aha. There are 2 seats empty. Holy fuck.
친구들이 또 떠들고 있지 않습니까?
티라노반 반장 붉은 수감료.
대체 언제쯤에야 제게 어부받을
What are you saying? Stay back!
해주시는 겁니까?
My room? Then, was that just now also a dream? So I had 2 dreams in a row, huh? That was such a weird ass dream. No, it's still too early to let my guard down. I could still be trapped in a dream world. Right. Let's try pinching my cheek to make sure. Dang it! Forgot I got a clock for a head. Fine. On the thigh. And one on the arm too.
네. 노크 없이 죄송합니다만 급하게 논의하고 싶은 게 갑작스러운 자학 충동이 일어났나요? 이런 건 보고된 적 없습니다만.
In the city? No, Faust. Wait. Hear me out first.
빠르게 진찰이 필요할 수도 있겠군요. 우선
Took a good long while to try and explain to Faust the ridiculous situation I found myself in, but in the end, I managed to clear things up. And thankfully, this part wasn't a dream. Just another anecdote to be told about a certain day on the bus. Yeah, I bet you'll be telling this anecdote to a lot of people, Dante. I bet you won't be taking this to the grave. Wow. Sinners, chicken scratch farewells. That was beautiful. Thank you, Dante. Thank you for whatever's wrong with you that makes you do these things. And we gotta make sure we got to do Dante's notes, baby. Everybody, sit down. Don't go yet. Don't go anywhere. We got some Dante's notes. I met Moses, LCD's on-site investigative reasoning team leader. Unlike me, who can only tell whether an entity is a distortion or not through a vague sense of frequency waves, so to speak, she seems to have the ability to somehow directly perceive and witness potential distortions within other people. It's really a mysterious power. I'll give her that. Don't give her that. She doesn't want it. Angdu and Bamboo-Hatted Kim have joined the LCD too. Meaning, we'll be crossing paths with them more often than we think. I hope we never see Bamboo-Hatted Kim ever again. And that's all we got today for Dante's Notes. Maybe make sure to tune in again next time for Dante's Notes. Bye-bye.